Yanni, stop messing with the chair.
All right.
So that's what you do. You give them some corn puffs and then.
Go back to what I was doing. Oh, she already ate all of them?
No, Yanni keep moving it.
Oh. All right.
Yanni, stop. She's trying to eat.
So somebody could be using somebody else's eye. Ow.
You know what you can see though?
Hmm?
Is that when the hair is black, it's stronger.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Because it's curly.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know her hair is probably more curly.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark, you know. When it's more blonde, kind of breaks off.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So it could be something too. Like I said, somebody had a family for 20 plus years. Or a marriage. They were happy in this marriage. But they broke a vow. And they could have got with a woman from the shadow government or something. And maybe they was going to have a baby with this person. They can't have a family with this person. And then we got the beneficiary is the one that had the family with the person. This could be somebody that they messed around. This could be this beauty 9419 energy, actually. I picked up on this energy around this masculine. Trying to act like, you know, that little rundown that you did a minute ago, bitch. You've been running these men in this family for I don't know how long. Having them kill people. You done kill people. Behind the scenes. Yeah. You a part of the shadow government. That run your mouth about something when you probably ain't never lived with a man for more than a year. You went messing around with somebody's husband or something. Or somebody dipped out and started messing around with you. These kind of people, like I said, they won't get up off their butt and go get a job on their own. They will stay out on the streets to try to act like they struggling, but they got money coming in to get sympathy and empathy from other people and act like they the ones that's being cyber attacked when they're the attackers. So this is you over there salty because some man won't come see you no more. This is what they could have did with this masculine many times throughout the relationship. Because you think you run something around here and you don't run a motherfucking thing. The Christos is on the scene now. So the beneficiary is the person that actually had a family with this person for 21 years. But you could have been running around with this man. And again, this person could have had a baby. You could have had a baby daddy. You could have thought you had a baby, or that wasn't really the baby, or somebody found out it wasn't their baby and something bad happened here. And somebody's talking about, oh, like we can offer you something. No, I'm getting every motherfucking thing. Because if this is my husband that got pulled into something, this the beneficiary here that had the actual family with this person for 20 plus years when they was happy. But they did broke a vow to God, or they broke a vow. And then they could have gotten this situation right here. But somebody finding out, maybe you in court or something about this. Yeah, they broke a vow to God or their wife. All right? By sleeping with you or something like this. Like I said, these are people that just live on the street for a year and stay on YouTube talking shit all day and won't get a job, that won't get off their ass and get a job so that they can have a roof over their head. And then we'll look at other people that did have a house, or they do have a house. They may not have the nice things. I wouldn't say they used to have. In my situation, I never had nice things. I always had to sacrifice something for my family. So I deserve everything that I'm going to get when it comes to a financial advance. So yeah, these is people like that. And then they got the nerve to sit there and talk about somebody getting scraps when all you get is a hotel room once in a while. And a little dick. and you think you running something. You think I'm telling you, these are the kind of people that'll find a family that's put together real well. They'll break that down, and when these people go through hard times, they'll talk trash about them. But this bitch that had 16 years to get on her shit, and hold on, my fault. I didn't forgot you was in here. This person that had 15 years to get on their shit. You've been working with the shadow government and all different elements and things like this, where people is getting money, and you want us to believe that you on the street with no damn money. You a bait and switcher. You somebody that bait people in, probably in this lover girl energy, and then you do something with money to get success and money off of this person, and then get the chariot to come scoop them up or try to clean up the body or something like this. Yeah, a midwife. This is also somebody that could have stole a baby. Crazy bitch. Walking the path. Walking the middle path. So this, okay, so you could have knew this person in late modern age or in the middle of your age somewhere. All right. This could be, for me, this could be a outside the fence or a feral family member, a walker or something like this. And then we got walking the middle path. Somebody got caught off track. They didn't walk the middle path. They went and veered over to something. And it might be this person. This could also be this young Miami energy. You trying to steal somebody's man. Or like I said, this is somebody that played my part for whatever reason briefly in high school. And you end up pulling this man out to the side, or one of these men out to the side. And you end up implanting a seed inside of you to try to take this man before they can get to me. And it ain't even the baby. It ain't his baby. If it is your baby, if it is the baby, you stole the baby. Because I'm telling you, if you're already on the other side, you can't have no kids. You can't have no kids. And there's people on the council here, yeah, that tried to remove food and money out of my hand or something, or a regular lifestyle that I had, like mom cooking dinner and stuff like this, so it can make it look like somebody is better than me at doing something, period. Somebody could be a nurse. It's also with this care energy, there could be a baby, a male, and a child here. I get the fact that like they could have cloned your child, my child, and this person could be, this clone of your child could have stole your man and had a baby with the person. This person could have killed these people too. And then you fled. This is like a ritual or something that these people do. Yeah, midwife or a faith healer. This could also be somebody here that did something to somebody at child care. This is somebody that you have ran this town or something like this from the underground. All right? Until you did something. You just did something here. Smothered a child at daycare. In one hand, you birth children in the you birth children in these brothels or in these places where they hide these little girls, these little American girls, and breed them. And on the other hand, you smother the children to take their life or take their soul. Court TV for the success. You smothered a you snuck in a daycare or something. You smothered a child. Yeah, you did. This is possibly just recently. Or you did something to the breathing. Something that's going to affect the breathing of a child. You're a servant. You're going to stay a servant. An animal. I can't get this man all the way off the hook unless this is this person that I've been picking up on, that somebody killed this man. And you was trying to be the beneficiary. When you stepped off your channel, you was trying to go to court and be the beneficiary. So if somebody giving me something, it ain't charity. It's something that's supposed to be mine in the first place. This could even be a house. Somebody could be trying to say, go get this house or whatever where we was a happy family at. Like somebody could be trying to move you out of a certain area or a certain zone because of this crazy bitch. But I bet you be leaving before I do. In a body bag. You know, kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall. Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall. This is Diddy's child. You got a little ditty in you too, a little easy, a little ditty. It's something about these West Coast rappers or West Coast energies that's fond of you. All right, in your roughness. They only fond of me when I'm nice or when I was nice at first. They're not fond of me in my meanness or my roughness. They could take you there. They can take you because it's almost like somebody expect this out of you because of who your daddy supposed to be. You're supposed to be a midwife or a nurse, or you were a nurse in a past life. Somebody. Yeah. This could be, like I said, somebody could have came around this person, tell them about an inheritance or something around that time. I don't know, y'all. I don't remember. What I got married in 2000. Let me check. Uh-oh. 22. 22-year-old marriage. So 1 year ago, or 1 week, or 1 day, or one time. But see, these people is dealing with... What's the matter, honey? These people is dealing with... These are aliens. These girls are aliens. They're not from here. But somebody is giving them some type of power or authority here. And we're not going to have that at all. America said, no, bitch, you got to go and find yourself something. Yeah. Oh, bitch, hold on. But see, that's not mine, though. You're not mine. Yeah, bad luck. This could be okay. This is my Bobby Altoff card. This is my Bobby Altoff card. 3 of Pentacles, crafty counsel to start some type of foundation or something like this. Judgment. That's not the goal. Somebody was supposed to start an origins with somebody else. So you're not going to be lucky because you thought you was about to get this money. Some people left. These could be some Caucasian people in the bloodline. They either left or took this money from me. So somebody could have been messing around with somebody for like a week, or they went out with somebody for a week. All right. I was seeing something the other day with this lady. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. But this lady was dating this guy for like 1 week. And I guess they was met on like a Christian singles website. And she was like, no, I'm waiting or whatever. And he's like, what do you mean you're waiting? She's like, yeah, when I told you when I first met you, he's like, people just do that. They just lie. They say that. You either going to put up or you're going to get out. I'm tired of this shit. He's like, it's been 5 days I took you out. You about to have to give up or get the fuck out. So some Americans might find ourselves in this situation where you could be with somebody for a long time. Okay. But now this person is dead, and China made a robot to replace your husband instead of just letting you move on with your life, so they can keep spying and having access and having power over the whole relationship. That way you don't get your freedom, you don't get your freedom paper, you don't get your money, you don't get nothing like this. They just gonna keep on dragging somebody for free or to get money out of it. Bitch, you're not about to do it to me. No, ma. Because this could have been like where family took over or something else. Now something foreign is taking over. And these bitches lost their fucking mind. Bitch, this America. You better go sit your wanna-be on ass on down now. You better shit your motherfucking ass down. You don't got no motherfucking power and authority over me. So this could be somebody that, like I said, this is one of these clones. I am the beneficiary. I am the main female. These bitches, I'm the one that been with this social security number on and on and on from the beginning to the motherfucking end. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the one that been with this social security number from the beginning to the end. Not these ones that you put in now. I don't even know why these people came in and out of my life. To kill people and blame them, to steal from people and blame it on me, to break into stuff and blame it on me. Yeah, it's not happening. Somebody could have been messing around with somebody for like a week or something here. And whoever it is, you got this baby from somewhere else. Page of Cups. A bad idea. The sun didn't tell you to do this. Strength card in reverse. This is foreign women doing this, stealing babies from American women in order to get privileges. Somebody saying that they overwhelmed, but you're not. You scared. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have found out, that somebody was barely making it, Somebody could be trying to struggle to keep a platform moving, or somebody's doing something like this here. Because this money, if this masculine energy, let's put it like this, for whoever this is, if this masculine energy left you or turned into a doppelganger, like a splice, or was cut in half in the past 1, 2, 3 years, whatever they started with this person, this could also be some people passed away. These two people passed away and left something to these children, but that's not supposed to be theirs. This money was money that was saved up for me to collect at some point in time. This masculine ran away with this money. I don't even know if I know this person, if you know this person or whatever. They started doing something with somebody else. It was funner over there because money was over there. Now these two people could have died in some type of situation here. All right. They could have died. Something they did could have backfired. They ran up on somebody or something. They died. Or this is what's going to happen. Or this is what happened in the past, and that's why you a walker. Or a zombie. And these two people passed away or something like this, doing something crazy, reckless, sex in a car or something. They put the money under these two children. But this money is my money that was left to me in an inheritance here. By these two older people in the family. They could be from the Carolinas. So what you did was you got with this person, probably had sprung up 2 little babies or something like this. 2 little kids, different age. Or this could be a baby. You could have a one boy with one woman, and this child is with another woman. Oh my God. Somebody is a harlot. Somebody is a harlot. I'm seeing that this, okay, no, because it's saying to me like this man could have been with me in a relationship. Or you, say it like that. And he messed around with this woman and had a baby. This child could be like 5 or 7. Oh my God, girl, I know this ain't who this is. I know this ain't Rob Kardashian. I know this ain't who this is. Somebody, you had the baby with this woman. That's your baby you brought into the relationship with this woman. You was a single father. You got with this woman. And then you had this baby. Or this could be this candle magic energy. This baby with a best friend. That's why I said, if somebody go to, and somebody find out that this man ended up with your best friend or your mama or your cousin or something, nigga, just give the woman everything. Just give, that mean that this man ain't got no kind of boundaries. This man ain't got no kind of fucking self-respect. This person don't have none. I feel like if this person cheated and this is how this happened, this man could have a daughter. This girl, somebody got babies with your kids. There could be an uncle. This could be an uncle. This could be, I keep saying this could be an uncle. It's like your brother, your daddy, your uncle. It's something like this. Your spouse. What's the difference? The difference is, I don't know, something, I must be an alien because somebody must have been or I must have been dealing with an alien because somebody was fucking with my womb. What's the difference with this is these people have a different kind of clearance here. They don't have to worry about those things. They was able to solidify something legally, documentation, so they don't have to worry about if they have a baby, if somebody's going to change it, come take it, kill it, replace it, clone it. They don't have to worry about that. This is the clearance that I'm trying to reach. Nobody won't open their mouth and say nothing, but this is what source is telling me. That this is something that I already was. They was jealous that I had this all this time. Somebody thought that they was slick and snatched it from me or tried to kick me down so that I can't have this same clearance or the same protection. They slowly lowered me down rankings. So this is a program that's only saying I'm the only one of me in the world. Somebody originally made this. Where's Maya? Somebody originally made this program. It's something that's only for me. You get what I'm saying? This is only for me. But they try to figure out how to break down his resources and multiply these sons of Africa or these sons of different places. And you're not going to do that with my stuff. Somebody saying stingy, but I'm supposed to been taught how to navigate this system. And you didn't let me. You're letting strangers or aliens or people from other countries come and use this. And you might as well just I wouldn't destroy it. You might as well just put it to the side for me. This is the only reason why I'm hearing that something happened to me or something. They hurt me or something like this. And I won't find out until later what they actually did. This process could have happened to some other people, like of Lisa or this Beth energy or something. When she was talking about, she was telling whatever his name is on that show on Yellowstone, Rick or whatever his name is, that she can't have children. This is why. So, something that they're doing to me now that could be stopped. Okay, because this is a sacred womb. Something that they're doing to me now, whether it's in me or somebody else, you could have already swapped it. Not supposed to be doing this. Going to be held accountable here. So you didn't want me to get a bit because being a beneficiary to my marriage for 20 something years, which my relationship for 30 something years, this would have put me in that could have put me in this level up. Mind you, I'm supposed to have been in this level up 6 years ago because of this inheritance that was left to me. Somebody purposely brought this to this masculine or found the version of him in the background that already deal with this identity fraud, marriage fraud, alien fraud, identity, all this stuff. Somebody brought this to this person. Okay? They left me here with a version of this person that's a stalemate. I'm going to only get, I'm settling for the bare minimum. I just know that something is going to change. We're more worried about the protocol and the rules and things like this, getting back on the grid to where I'm supposed to be. These people that's hating and stuff, these are the people that would have had to care. These are the people that would have probably had to care for me when these people come. When I'm minding my business and Martians and aliens and werewolves want to come attack me because I don't know any by chance. I don't hang around with anybody. So in case these people pick up my scent while I'm out or something. This is like Article 42 people. They need to just find all these people that came back over on Article 42 and send their ass right back where they is, or put them right back in the pits of hell. Because I'm pretty sure this might not even have to do with people that actually was in Mexico. What it really could be talking about is people that was in the surrounding areas in Lake County and all these other counties between Chicago and Milwaukee that had something to do with this criminal activity. And you were being held down to the account where you had to do lower end jobs or do the jobs people don't want to do, or the background stuff, or be, the people that had to mop up after crimes and stuff like this. And now you motherfuckers that moved up in some positions and mayor in these cities and stuff like this. It's going to be a clean motherfucking sweep. So somebody going to try to force me into King of Wands energy, or force me into being a mob or something. Do you see what I'm saying? You're going to let these people steal my money, try to give me immunity, and force me into being a mobster or something when I'm a whole queen, a whole empress. And all y'all going to pay for this shit. You a piece of trash compared to what the fuck I am. I said it, and I'm not going to take it back. All these men left your women to die, mad because you came back and they still alive. And you don't know what you want to take, the whore number 1 or the whore number 2. letting them walk away with your wife and your children's money and the money from your main family or the main thing that you go your ass upstairs if you don't want to hear what I gotta say.
Stop saying that in the living room.
Go upstairs.
No, it's the living room.
Okay. And it don't matter. This is why I'm doing my reading app. So you want somebody to be like this. I don't call it that. What's wrong with the system? What's wrong with the justice system? This is reminding me of that lady that went to court and she sued the country or something like this for her freedom and for her being put into some type of servitude or slavery. And she actually won. But you guys are using weapons. This is war. You're using weapons, military grade weapons, maybe even from the United States. And then Donald Trump and everybody going to run over there to the other side and say, you better not touch one statue from the United States. But you let these motherfuckers run through here and do all this and take this stuff or something like this. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Somebody about to lose everything. This person is the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is not your money. This is not your money. You probably went. They probably gave you the secret society Illuminati thing. You know, yeah, you got your wife or whatever, everything like this. But we got this one right here. She fine as hell. She got a BBL. Why don't you take this one? You get what I'm saying? Bitch, you under judgment. The same thing that this person did. If you happy with your family, sometimes this God do this. Ain't that what y'all say when something beautiful is broken apart? That you wanted me to be so mad, like, well, I can lose something and move the fuck on with what belongs to me. This is about justice. This is about justice, period. Somebody want to make you want them or something. Get your ass out of here. You already look funny. You already look funny trying to make me want you after some shit like this. Who is forcing another human being that have their own thoughts, their own way of thinking on what they want to do, their own decision to make? Who is trying to use our government to get revenge on somebody? You, whoever the fuck you is, your days is numbered. Real short. Your days is numbered real short. Jealous fellas, there's a jealous girl in our town. Ooh, baby. I know you feel bad about me and my girl. When I love you, you didn't love me. I know you want me. All you ever told me were lies. This my girl. Fellas. That didn't come out. Fellas. There's a jealous girl in our town. Ooh, baby. All right. So you broke a vow to the Most High. And you try to use lawyers and everything to pay this off. Okay. So these are the gangbangers we read this. You did it. Y'all made it. You made it to the top or your top because you can't never get to the top we going to. So you made it somewhere in the middle, in the median range. Judgment for you having your hand out or covering up, trying to cover up this money or something like this. Who really owned the money here? This King of Pentacles, that ain't your money. It's not. I'm guaranteeing you, this is somebody that had a lot of money. You had a stable life or something, and you got led away. You went off the narrow path, and you start hokey pokey and all the fuck around, and you fuck around and find out. And then you want to try to make somebody like me stick around and come back and give me that shit that these bitches got because you thought they looked good with a BBL. Yeah. Over a high priestess. And this person do not even care about you. These those women that'll be walking out the door because you didn't want to buy them a $200 wig. But they'll sit back and join Hamas and laugh at women like me when the person don't want to buy you something or something like this. Or these is bitches you can't even get no damn lace front wig delivered in your neighborhood, wherever country you come from. And you got the nerves to come here and get you some kind of baller or something as a gold digger. And you niggas you should be ashamed of yourself because you put them up to it. to try to pay back American women for trying to get a little value about ourselves by going back to natural hair, by caring about our skin, by maybe working out. The American women, I saw the process over the past 10 years when we start coming up. We wasn't on our knees begging them for nothing no more or begging them for something. And I'm saying somebody is saying, well, it's not you, because I feel like these are Me Too women. It's not you. You had a husband taking care of you. Still, I sacrificed that for my family for crumbs. I wasn't just sitting with no nigga because I'm choosing to have crumbs. I have children and a family. I had to sacrifice some things for my particular family, knowing that, again, eventually these children are going to grow up and our life is going to go on whether I'm eating with you or sitting with you or not. But while we made this responsibility together, this is how we had to do it. That was my situation. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, and it wasn't the best thing in the world. It wasn't really nothing to complain about until they start doing spell work on the house about 5 years ago. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there you go right there. Because a zombie or somebody in the shadow government wanted what was mine, and you started to crash my stuff and then try to make yourself feel better by working with Hamas to show why me and this person shouldn't be together, why they should be with you. These people is mentally ill. They're mentally ill. You think you cannot go around having whatever you want. You're not even the giants. You beneath the giants' feet. You're not even the giants. And whatever measures you already went across and stretched to go get, it wasn't even worth it. That's why I said these people could be dropping like flies here. Judgment is out here twice. Somebody about to go to jail. This high priest is about to go to jail. This is somebody that'll do a crime to you and then try to put you in jail for the crime to you. Yeah, justice is coming for what this person did. Okay? Somebody could have even stole a baby from you or me. That's why I said they're watching us. You with your husband, y'all messing around, you end up getting pregnant, you a day or two late for your period. They already coming in with the hazmat suits, giving you a pregnancy test, find out, then what do? They take that one, put it in a spaceship, they take the other one and put it at the house. You could have been in China giving birth to babies, in Africa, you could have been all over the world giving birth to babies. After you heal somewhat, they bring you back home. This is what these people are doing, and you're not going to be able to still do this anymore. Yeah, somebody was lovers with this person. And somebody didn't want to deal with this person no more or something like this at a child care, and this person did something to your child. Look. Or like I said, a child was being molested at child care or school or something. A little boy was sleeping with a teacher, something. And the person, or a girl, the person said no. Look, I'm telling you, this is some kind of death ritual. Maybe even when somebody knocks somebody unconscious, or, you know, they choke the person out and then bring them back to life. Something like this. This could be a hunk. Nice looking guy with blonde hair or something. All right. Somebody's in an abusive relationship. This is like, it ends with us. Child care. This made me think about that model girl. That model that from Dubai, that really pretty girl, the blonde hair girl, that got pushed down or dropped down out of a thing or something like this. This could also be people that live a certain lifestyle, and they just so ashamed that they don't live that lifestyle no more. They don't want to prance around online no more or something like this here. You got the herbalist in reverse and midwife. Somebody been stealing somebody's baby. Somebody been trafficking our women. Again, this could be one of my clones here. They're all trapped up with crazy men around the world. This is my property, and I should be able to number my children or my property and have control of my own property, because these people are benefiting way too much off of it. They're killing them, my children, or something like this. And they're not, because they don't care about them. They're not supposed to have access to them. It's like, this is a breed that's rare. No matter if they tried to, that costs money, or those are lawsuits, or that's get your ass out of here. You're not being in science anymore. If God said don't touch this, and we finding out these people have populated my seed with different people and sold off my stuff, you're gonna have to pay for it. These is people, you are unprofessional, ill-equipped. You don't know what you're doing. You're gonna have to pay for this. You're gonna have to pay for this. We got somebody named Anthony or something here. There's a grown up doing this to a child, or this is an abusive relationship. Somebody is manipulating somebody to push you down or embarrass you. Or this could be like you in your house and you're like, oh, come on, let's go to the movies this Saturday or something. And then all of a sudden the person say, okay. And then they go to the grocery store and they come back and like, oh, why do I want to take you to the grocery store? Da 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 da. You know, their mind changed like that. Somebody wants some views or clicks or something. Okay. And if you don't if you don't act like, oh my goodness, why is my husband, or I just need to get out of this place or something, because you know what they doing. I know you got a remote control in somebody's head, in their husband, telling them not to buy. Get her excited. I like when she get excited. Oh, so I'm gonna go get my nails done, and then later on say, oh, only if you do this, or that's abuse. That's abuse. Only if you suck my penis, or only if you do this or something like this. That's abuse. Because this person, they would not naturally have acted like that with this attitude or something like this. It's because you want to control what's going on in another woman's house. Because obviously you got to do more than that to get whatever you get. And you mad at what this woman don't have to do to get. You mad because the woman can just ask her man and say, hey, and something like this. And so you want to humiliate this person. Act like they begging or something like this. Okay? You got the remote control in your hand. Until you don't have no hands left. I told you. You know, it's something's going to have to be handled some kind of way. I told you. You better watch out, man. My monsters, soon as you go over to them, that's why I said somebody wants you to look at you like, but I'm your monster or something like this. You can only be one person monster. I'm territorial. You can only be one person monster. You ain't my monsters, then I don't know what you're going to do. So this is the people these are people that need a mothering energy or something. If they are monsters, or if they are people that know how to get shit done, they supposed to have like a den mother. Something like this. If the queen has immunity, she also authorizes other people to have immunity after going over, watching these people, going over their credentials, things like this. Okay. The immunity is if anybody run up on the queen, shoot that nigga right down right there. Everybody else know the rules. You don't worry about hurting nobody's feelings. The queen's protection is key. Period. It don't matter, because what's going to happen to you if even you say, but it was my son, I didn't think he was going to do something like this. What's going to happen to you if you let your son get that close to the queen and he just stab her in the neck? Well, the worst thing's going to happen to you when you go to jail or wherever they take you to after that. So that's what I'm saying. These people are trained. Not just saying, let me go get John from around the corner real quick. That nigga, I seen him at the shooting range with a pistol. I'm about to get this nigga immunity. And then people go off and say, yeah, that bitch I ain't like in 5th grade. She embarrassed me. Boop. You know, you're not doing that. Like, this is what these people do. This is what these people are doing here.
I'm thinking she's just being dramatic. It's hard, you can't tell what's going on.
Somebody's lying here about something, man. Let me see. Chariot. 3 of Swords here. King of Swords. Somebody don't want to get their sword out about something. Something about Magician here. This is magic that's from foreign countries that's being used here. This is, let's stop saying magic. These are tools, resources, chemicals, foreign intelligence, things like that. They talked about the Chinese air balloon But this is something else. People, there's a shortage or something coming here, more than a shutdown. Somebody's not being honest, because it's like, if this was somebody coming back here, like, we want to take you where we are, or we want to take you home or something, why you don't remember what this home is like? They were scared you was gonna say something about it, or say like somebody like, we want you to take you to the other side or something like this. We're here to take you. Then why don't you just do it? Why you didn't just, something is not right. Something is not right. But this does make me think like there's an angry person, a bad person or something that wants to. They do this to these women all the time though. It's close by. It's not directly in the house. The house could just mean this county. And it runs things and people here. Okay, you might have to just flee out with just your something here. Your person can have clones. Some of them love you, some of them hate you, some of them are obsessed with you. They're waiting for a chance for one to fall off so they can jump into the house with you. That's kind of scary. It's kind of scary if you think about it. But it's like, if you was my monster, say I went through my life and I lived a soft life and nobody never, in my physical life, nobody never ran up on me. I always felt safe. Even at nighttime when I'm leaving the bar, I just thought it was a natural thing. When I got a little bit older, I said, oh, I feel God. Maybe it's God protecting me. And then, you might find out that whatever entity or insurgent or something like this, that's who was doing it. But for some reason, you felt like you got hurt, or you feel like something over the past year, like me, I'm just saying my situation right now. Somebody was able to do something to you that was like long lasting. Like, hold on, what happened to my shoulder? Whatever. I didn't hurt my shoulder. What the hell happened? I still don't know. I'm not crying about it or nothing. Like, I go on with my day or whatever. But what the fuck happened to my shoulder? I want to know. Because did something like this happen to my shoulder before? And somebody fixed it? And they were scared that somebody would find out that happened to my shoulder? And did somebody get sloppy because they don't give a fuck? And everybody then walked away that would care about something happened to my shoulder? Or did I have somebody that's a monster that always was paid to live around me, and that somebody was waiting, if somebody was walking around here doing something because of whoever I would be connected to or whatever this is, then that person would get hurt if they try to come to me, and I might not even know how. I might not even know who, when, how many times this ever happened. How many times have a silent stalker or something been watching me? I don't know. It didn't matter because somebody was taking care of it. I didn't know that I was somebody that somebody was looking for like that. I didn't know that people were actually protecting me and try to keep my circle small because there's some predator out there that been hunting me down like a Michael Myers since I was 6 years old or something. Who knows? Somebody won't tell the truth. Okay? So we went through all that to say this. Okay? Oh, so the wicked person or something like this. Okay, so no, okay. So this person only, people like, oh my goodness, man. I'm shocked. He only was, because I feel like these are professional stalkers or professional obsessed people of someone. Like somebody tried to get out paying cheap by just getting somebody that's obsessed with you to watch you and give them some boundaries that they can't cross. And somebody said, nah, I need to cross it. This is kind of sick if you think about it. Okay? But the lowest of the low. Okay. That's almost like getting a new pet. A dog, a dragon, something like this. Okay. I don't know. But I don't know if anybody ever experienced this or something like this. But we talking energetic or so-called, they would call it fantasy, but it may not be. I don't know. We're balancing that out. We're trying to see what we're picking up on. Okay. But even if I had gotten something like this, okay, say you didn't know that who you was like that. That was your bodyguard all this time. Your person was supposed to come back after 10 years or whatever, and they didn't never make it back, and people been searching for this person. And now they found out that the person is dead. And now this person that was standing in, the clone that was standing in, they got other stuff to do. They got a family or they got to go somewhere. They got to be back too. I'm just picking up something like that. And the longer that they had to sit here and wait for this person to come back and get you, they get an antsy, and then they start dropping the ball. Like, dang, I slept on my girlfriend's house too long. And then somebody that came in and stabbed you with something or poked you with a dirty needle. But because you can't see any of this, is not all visual. You can't see any of this or feel this all the time. So you don't even know when to say, okay, Bradley, if you're not going to do the job or whatever, then, yeah, like if I was sitting here and there's somebody that's sitting outside my door right here, you know, on Freddy Krueger, they had to take turns and stuff to try to stay up. I would know that there's a man standing here in front of my door, or he sleeps in his car outside or whatever every night just to make sure nobody run up over here because of something that happened. You're not seeing this, but you could be an empath or you could be a clear energy. It's trippy because you have to make both of these worlds or both of these things match up. Something weird like that I can only think of. So somebody could be saying you have trauma or you went through amnesia or something, but I just feel like somebody messed with somebody's connection. That's what I just think. I think somebody took you from the connection of your body because they wanted to try your body out. And they connected themselves to your body and they connected you to nobody or somebody or something. And it can't handle, they've already exploited you too much, or there's exposure. That's why I feel like I'm picking up that some of these people can change their appearance so much so that you would not know who this person is, so that if you don't get the care package, okay, you will still be able to try to go and live a regular life because you didn't ask for this. Okay? Somebody is so rotten. These could also be people that got fame with theirs, with their star, or their underground something. They got some kind of fame. So now they're in a bracket. Now they don't have to they got like a gold star or something. They don't have to worry about certain type of expert. So now you're just fighting for your life. Somebody put you in a situation you never asked for. And now you find out yourself fighting for your life. And if you don't work for free for these people for a couple years until they feel like you ready, then, and we just ain't going to start, because I'm one of them that was born into my stuff with a large amount of money. And I want to know who the fuck got it. I don't like faulty things or things that don't get understand. Like, let me know how this shit work before you leave. For the minimalist thing, when cable used to be normal, and they have to show you, now see here, click this, and you say, oh, okay, I got it. So if I want to go here, then okay, yeah, all right, cool, okay, I got it. Like, I don't care if it's the littlest thing. Show me how it worked first, real quick, or whatever, like this, and then I got it from there. Okay, I got it. Somebody keeps dumping gifts in your on you, knowing that you don't got it, or you don't know how to activate it, or you don't know where to get it, or you don't know you don't know the password or something. Do somebody give you a safe and then not giving you the password for it? Well, I don't know what it is. If we found it in your grandma and them house, you can. I mean, these one of those safes you're gonna have to sit here for the rest of your life and try to figure out the code. I don't know what it is. Like, this is what somebody's doing, like playing with somebody. All right, the sun could be in the reverse. So this could be a sun between me and somebody, a hidden person. Again, the payment for your protection, since somebody could have snatched a position from you, could have been for people of lower grade or serial killers or murders that's not really behind bars and shit like this, to be able to breed with you, whether they touched you or not. But now they feel like, I don't really need to worry about you. And we're going to take your money or something like this. It could also be something where if somebody's trying to paint somebody a Queen of Wands or a Queen of Pentacles, these people were promised money from you. Somebody else rallied them up and said, go do this for this person. They're going to pay you in the end. Now people could be looking for you for money, but you never told nobody to do this, or you never, like, you see what I'm saying? I don't know. It's something weird like this. So some of us are messed up right here. There's not going to be any police to call. There's not going to be any. This like somebody snatched your fucking. This like another country came in here, and while we was talking about Donald Trump all this time, they snatched our military. They programmed and marched them all off into the ocean. Nobody was there to help them. Nobody noticed. They marched them all down to other countries and start bringing them there, or they're in a calling it a war or something like this, and they just down there acting crazy, over sexualized, because whoever this is leading this. Somebody is very, somebody's like a sexual deviant. It's like, who's letting these people have this act? Where is the real heroes and the real males? And why are you trying to handle something? Why are you looking at the sun instead of, come aboard or something like this? Like something is not right. Something is disgusting, actually. We got a doctor here. Somebody could be a doctor under questioning here about what happened to a Queen of Pentacles here in a foreign land. This could be the sun or somebody close to the sun. When they had a baby or something like this. Yeah. This could be like a heavily melanated place that talk about melanin this, melanin that. But your family sold you out to these people or your community because they made a lot of money off of talking about melanin, and now they finding out it's not melanin, it's the Christos. It's something that one person at a time usually carries on this earth. And the way that we get this is by, this person is usually a good person, a loving person, and the only thing we have to do is be kind to this person and loving to this person and not be crabs in a barrel, and it'll keep reoccurring. And that's just how we actually supposed to build this up. Somebody lied to these people because they was jealous, because you was this energy or you carry this or something like this. Yeah, we got widow or widower, love, childbirth. I'm telling you, somebody was in another country. They got a son out of somebody. They got a son out of a Queen of Pentacles, me or somebody. And somebody, it says childbirth in reverse and death in reverse. Widow and widower. Somebody saying that their wife is dead or something like this. Like this could be a 9-year thing where somebody's at a distance. Dude, I told you I told you people from the dump, I'm not doing no digital, whatever the fuck this is. If somebody is with me, they're supposed to be in the physical with me or something like this. Somebody was trying to hide something or whatever this is. Or try to treat you like a dog on a leash or somebody at a distance because they fear this energy. And that's why you lost your power. Somebody could be saying, oh, I had a baby with this person. But I'm telling you, the baby could have been born in Africa. Go to Saudi Arabia. The mom is in reverse. They missing, sold into slavery or sex something. They just wanted a son from somebody. We got material loss, philosophy, in reverse, King of Swords. This is a lawyer or a judge or judges. Yeah, judge me. So somebody judged me when this was an inheritance, when I was already a beneficiary on something. Somebody was trying to judge me to see if I should take it or something here. And the waters is judging me or something like this here. Okay, this is my Tyler card, the angel. The waters is calling themselves judging me when I'm the beneficiary to something. This could even be something from the royal family. I'm not sure. Yeah. The high priest. The high priestess. There's a high priestess of the water energy. I'm telling you, this Mommy Watson is really a high priestess. They're not really a Queen of Cups. But they do have this eagle or something like this on their head. I don't know why I'm getting... We got Patreon or Patron. With this owl on their head. This could even be this Lamar energy here. That's under judgment. That the water is covering this person. Okay? Oh. Oh. Patron. Or patron. Somebody could be a listener to or of somebody's music. Okay? And so somebody listens to your music. The Empress or something here. Somebody could be on Patreon. Somebody is in California here. Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, what did I say? This Queen of Cups is not really a Queen of Cups. Oh my God. What's going on? Queen of Cups is not really a queen. You're about to lose the access to this device here. The waters is trying to rush on this person. They're clearing out people from overseas. You gave the Triton to the wrong people. You probably gave it to the pits. These could also be Arabic energy or the wolves or something like this. These people ain't playing no games, to be honest with you. I'm not impressed because they don't have the power, but they're just doing it. They don't have the. I'm not waiting for no power and authority. But the thing is, these are people that was in this networking system, so you know the network. You're no better than anybody else. You just if you know what to do, that's your guilty plea to being in this network where everybody should be judged and everybody should be taken down. Okay, just what it is. All right. Hangman energy. Mirror. There's devil energy. The red beret. I'm picking up like this Ibram energy, but also with somebody else. Kiki. Somebody else is here though too. There's a girl. I'm trying to think. Me and my daughter every day when we used to. I just got a vision of the school or a laughing time. You know how like in a movie or something when somebody realized or they think back. Say they're on a manhunt for their child or something like this, and then you think back to those little sweet moments when I used to drive to my daughter's school, and we used to listen to Ralph Smart every morning, like it was the radio or whatever, on the way to take her to her school, to that other school she used to go to. That's why I keep on I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. Like I keep on getting something from like Alice in Wonderland here. Like the Alice program, but I think that all of those programs, those happened at the kids' other school when we were still in Kenosha County. So it's almost like, what if something happened where for 3 years, what if they took these children to a place, inserted them or something like this, took them to a place, and then by the time 2 or 3 years later, they live either in the same city or a city over, and they do another Alice program. They're just rotating. They're just rotating. Yeah, something is not out of reach anymore. Somebody's grasping what actually we got hit with. Maybe here. Okay, Islam. What we got hit with. Okay. Men lured off first. The silly men. Because you always say, oh, the silly. This was also to teach God to teach us a lesson maybe about the fact that silly men could get led away from their home too, or that's what was being talked about the whole time. And then now they come back in this devil energy. the sons, trafficking their children, and something with the wives here. The son is here in reverse, and the son is here in reverse again. If it's even still really a real person here. And they're told not to say nothing here. This Queen of Cups is doing something. Whoever this is doing something to somebody's children, man. This could be this Geneva energy. This person popped back up in my feed today. Somebody's doing something to somebody's children. Yeah. They don't know what to do. This is Beauty 9419 tormenting women because she never gets picked. But you always get picked in a sense. You always get picked. You always get picked. You actually do always get picked. You make them pick you by using mind control. You're like from a something like this. You didn't get starts with like a family or a single mother or something. You might be somebody that got away to a certain extent. You got away in a certain extent. And you don't even have no real reason, really, Willison. What the hell? Real reason to be mad. But the fact that somebody is Ace of Pentacles or somebody's actually just was supposed to be showing themselves, doing their work, get this Ace of Pentacles. This calls to be a younger Annalisa. Yeah, somebody was upset about this fortune. Somebody was the Ace of Pentacles, and they also had a man that know how to take care of money. This was scary to somebody. Because then you would have been able to look at the rest of the family or whatever was happening here together with y'all energy as a power couple, and you would have been able to assess the situation here. This could even be brother and sister from another mother energy. Or they had to create, they could have had to create a masculine energy to breed with me or you. And these people have ruined it here. Because I'm like a male. Once I seen something happen to it or you had been touched or something, nigga, you better make sure I didn't. That's the only reason why I like my boyfriend so much from high school is because I remember I thought that, I thought that he was the only thing. I mean, if he was doing something, nigga, I better not have seen it. And he spent too much time with me and thinking about me. That's a lot of time, and it was enough. And then it was because I bred your ass from a baby. I whelped your little ass from a damn puppy is what I thought. That turns me on. You know what I'm saying? And so I am not. This look, whatever that is, something like this, I can't. Because now I'm finding out that I might not even have nothing. That I was about to start. That was a test run. Now I'm about to get a real chance at whatever it's gonna be. It's gonna be my choice. King of Pentacles energy. And I don't want nobody obstructing. I don't want nobody hand on top of, this is neat. If this is somebody, okay, let me tell you. Come here and somebody say, I know what I'm about to do with you. If this is somebody that they good with money and so they have this, see, because we got a man here. Or an angel, or whatever this might be in that corner. Because at some point, this person could have been also doing this, and somebody else was being trafficked or something. Somebody was being shot. See this narrow path? Whoever this is, that still got this little bunch of grapes. See how this man's leg is tied? This person stayed on the straight and narrow. That's why God could be saying that's why they're getting this. Like maybe these people was into orgies and stuff or something like this. I don't know. Or grouping. Like these people grouped up in gangs. Like they really took this like the Hunger Games or something. You can't force a reality on me that I don't even realize or something like this. Also, it's something about Playboy or plastered. Somebody's plastered all over something. It could also be if something happened to the real Kim Kardashian. Somebody else is like doing something here. Because this person was not pouring out this information. This Annalisa, whatever this is. This is not your stuff. Or whoever this is. Somebody does it elegantly too. This is not your this could also be another I'm hearing Phoenix or Star, something like Star, something like somebody got Star in their tarot name. They could also use the Bible. I be thinking sometimes, however I am right now in my age and my mind frame, there's a group of girls that share that same. It's like just right there. Oh, let's put her with these. But again, this would still be girls that are older than me. They just not. I would be proud if they got themselves out of that really raunchy kind of energy or this animalistic behavior. But it's still not my tribe or something like this. Like say this is like the zero generation, of which I said is I just group everything from the 70s, from before the 80s and zero generationers to wrap my mind around what the fuck happened in my life. Those women, you see what I'm saying? Depending on what they've been through or whatever this is, it's like, yeah, well, you can't really fuck with the people that you went to high school with. Your boyfriend, one of your boyfriends took that group or they took that body from you. They all linked in or something, some kind of way. They don't want you there. So we got to find an alternative group for you to mesh with. And somebody could be picking these girls like this Lumi energy and this. I think it's a girl named Star on here. She might got dreadlocks, a brown skinned girl. These could be, like I said, those generationers. I don't understand this though. Because I was watching that clip where he was like, yeah, Daenerys, we was here before you dragons came in. We was doing this. And whatever that is, I was there too before that. So it's something like this. Okay, I don't know. Somebody trying to move it back to say, what's God? It ain't no another one on this earth that you're going to be talking to. Or this the closest thing you're going to get to it over here. And what I heard, in order to get success, the success is getting y'all ass in line, getting straight in formation. Something like this. Yeah, with the boss. It don't even matter. I don't show my channel on this. Nobody gonna. That's what I'm saying. I don't even really show my face on the channel. Nobody gonna remember once I get what I'm supposed to be having. We ain't even gonna be doing these videos like this. So ain't nobody gonna remember what the hell we said on this channel 3 years from now when this channel is. Come on, man. Yeah, we got a mystical energy. This could be this mystical energy, mystical 9. And then we got arranged marriage. Somebody could be forcing somebody to get married. Somebody could even, I don't know, y'all. Childhood. Somebody from somebody's childhood. A death could have happened. And pacifist. Somebody's like, I won't say nothing if blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because look, social. Somebody trying to shut you up because a disaster is happening. Okay? And if you talk about this disaster, people going to say, that is the Lord or something like this. And somebody don't want that to happen. Yeah. Organizer of death and publishing. Yeah, this could be what they did in Waukegan around the time of the death of his father. Yeah, guilty. A guilty conscience. Somebody's having a guilty conscience about something. Their wife identity. Or this could be somebody trying to just claim you now so they can try to have control too. Central or South America. And then a lawmaker. Okay? We got Hail or Haley Selassie. It's like whoever this is, they at a distance and they watching. And like, oh, just take care of these worlds if you're going to keep on saying it. It's like, why don't you show yourself, man? Why don't you show yourself? Yeah, look, close encounter. Why don't you show yourself, man? Hysteria and mania. Okay, somebody might want to try to repeat. Well, report somebody to some type of place. Yeah, a witness of abuse of technology. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I got to check on the baby.